to the channel, besties. Now, it's been a rough week. I am not a complainer. I tell myself I'm not a complainer, but maybe I am, because that's what I'm about to do. But I am really questioning my life choices at this point. This week, the past 2 weeks, I've just been feeling alone, homesick, and just like, I don't know, just out of it. And then at work, when I say question my life choices, at work, I feel like students are acting out more than I've ever seen it all year long. And in part, I blame parents because I don't feel like I have the support that I need with people's children. If I send my kids to school, I am monitoring, I am checking, I am looking in, I'm asking about homework. I feel like nobody's asking about anything. And then nobody's child ever does anything wrong. If there's a situation in the classroom, it's always, what did the teacher do, and never what your child did. So today, I was thinking, like really sitting and contemplating, what else can I do besides a job that involves people? Because I think I'm not peopling right. I'm losing my skill of connecting with people. Because once people are involved in the job just gets more complicated. It really does. And I find that today parents are young, but it is still not an excuse to have your child acting out in school. And I want to say I'm very patient. I try to be very patient. I try to be that teacher who will give them that little extra mile that they need, the little extra support that they need. But I think I'm stretched. I feel I'm stretched thin. And I was really considering, what else can I do besides teaching, or just a job that doesn't require dealing with people? Because I feel like people are just so difficult and hard to understand. I don't know. But yeah, I was frustrated for the past couple of days. I've been frustrated, and I feel like I don't have a place to vent and just let it all out. And I want to say thank you so much to my husband for supporting and just always being there. I mean, he's here and he sees me and he knows when something is off and when something is wrong. So above anyone else, he knows me. So thank you, babe, for the support and just, for hanging in there with me, I guess. So instead of doing a retail therapy, this right here, I'm going to take out my frustration on this wall. This is one spot in the house, or one of the many spots in the house that I've not done anything to. But the way I feel when it comes on to projects that I do around the house, they have to come. I have to feel them. I have to get the vibe to get going on a certain project. And I feel like the way I'm feeling now, I just really need to zone everything out and just get into something that will put my mind in a different place, in a different space. So I'm gonna transform this wall. I don't know if I'm gonna love the color. I may repaint it, I don't know. But we're gonna do like an accent wall. It's a small spot. It will take a little while. I'll tell you exactly how long it will take me to get it done. But yeah, I typically don't vent like that, but I'm just over people's children. I even had a parent who wrote to me. I gave a student an invitation for Saturday school, and parent wrote to me, and it's kind of like you just grab a piece of paper from under your mattress and wrote to the teacher, like, what is that? The expectation of teachers are so high. Teachers are not expected to make a mistake, and the expectations of teachers from both admin and parents are so high, and then there aren't any expectation from parents. How does that work? And I know people have situations going on where, okay, maybe you don't have a book, or maybe you don't have a proper notepad that you could grab, or you don't even have a pen, because this letter was written in a pencil and with a paper that it looks like it came from under a mattress that's been on a bed for like 500 years. No kidding. And then I think to myself, well, if parents see us this way, what else, what can we really expect from their children? And so I spoke to my husband today, and I vent for like my lunch, and I didn't call him on my planning because I didn't want to overwhelm him while he was on the road. And I've decided I'm just going to go to work. I'm going to do my job description. I don't know about going above and beyond. I am, as a matter of fact, just for people in general, I don't care what people, any people, family, friends, I am done going above and beyond. Because I find like I expend myself for people, and it's just not, I'm not getting people doing things. I'd go above and beyond for people, and I don't get that in return. So moving forward, I'm giving you what you're giving me. So I don't care who you are. What you give me is what I'm giving you. Period. I'm done going above and beyond. And yeah, that's not my personality. That's not who I am. But I find that people take you for granted. And yeah, it could be my own children. Whatever you give me, that's what I am giving you. So let's get into the wall. So I'm going to show you what the wall looks like before, and then we're going to start working on this wall. I bought one pack at first. This is what the space is looking like, by the way. Before you use it, it's always wise to kind of put it in the space so that it can just take on the environment that it's going to be placed in. So this is what the panel is looking like. I probably would have turned the panels horizontally for better cutting. Oh my God, it was a pain to cut. Luckily, my scissors, my Victorinox, I just pulled them out. When my husband went to Switzerland, he bought me those. They are super sharp. It came with tape. I started using some two-sided Scotch tape too that I had just for holding up, but this tape actually works. So let's start putting these on here. Like I said, I would have turned it the other way, horizontally going sideways. But yeah, I was too stressed at the time. I'm feeling much better now, by the way. And it's after I started putting these on the walls, I started to see the flaws. Like this wall that comes down, the vertical side right by my elbow, right there. Listen, there's a bulge in the wall, and I didn't realize that. That's why when you're buying a house, they give you the base colors. The base colors are typically colors that hide any flaws that comes with the wall. So you'll only see those flaws as soon as you start to paint the wall or you start to add something to the wall. It's not flat or it's not straight. I was amazed to see shocked rather, to see how out of place this wall was. Let's finish adding these. And if you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Panels are easy to install, super easy to install. I would recommend, if it's your house, you could paint the walls. I was not into painting, so any see-through, and you'll probably see one or two of those, but I'm gonna fix that with some black paint in between. Anything that's showing, I'm just gonna go through it with some black paint. I have black paint in the garage, so I'll go through with some black paint. But if you had painted the space, even a small coat, it would have worked out. Additionally, if you are renting, this is also renter friendly. So if you put it on the wall, you should be able to take it off. So I recommend, if you're living somewhere and you're renting and you're moving, if the wall is a mess, just buy a gallon of paint and paint the wall, because it's going to be way cheaper than what they're going to charge you if somebody has to come in and fix that.
You're teaching me with my imperfections, reaching me when I run the other direction. I'm undone, unraveling my plans. Make me whole again, rebuild me from You're teaching me with my imperfections.
Let's go tape some more and then we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Unraveling my plans, make me whole again, rebuild me from the inside out, in a way only you know how. I need a revival, something more than this shallow survival. God, I need you. God, I need you. Father, bring me redemption. Renew my heart with a resurrection. God, I need you. God, I need you now. You're pouring out the healing when bitterness is all that I've been feeling. Take this cup and hold it, Lord, not my will, but instead let it be yours from the inside out, in a way only you know how.
Okay, it's looking good so far, but we are out of panels, so I'll have to order more, and then when those come in, I'll bring you back to show you guys the finish. But this is what it's looking like so far. So altogether we use like two packs and change, and the hardest part of this job was to actually do those itty bitty parts, as in to cut. But we'll take that on in the next video. So if you did make it this far, thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.